so sorry. I love teaching my class with voice notes, but I've lost my voice. But I'm very sure that I would do my best to teach this class. So I'm Charity Musa by name, and I'm a self-love advocate, and I'm here to teach you on self-love. And it will be a practical class. So the first thing I would want everyone online to do is to tell me 2 things that you love about yourself. It could be physically, it could be your personality, it could be anything, but there are 2 things you love about yourself. Please, I would love to know. Just type it in the comment section. I'm typing my own. Thank you so much. Wow. There's one I saw. I love my eyes. I love the way I speak. I love a lot of things. I love my person. I love my uniqueness. I think one thing that people don't get to do regularly is to appreciate the uniqueness of who they are. Most times we see people out there and we want to be like them, and we forget that we are just, you can only be you in this world. Nobody can be like you in the entire world. Even if somebody can do what you are doing, nobody can do it as best as you can do it. That is why many people, when they are moving on the street and somebody just tells them that you have a very big head, and you see them, they go back home or whatsoever, and they are looking at the head. Is this head truly big? But because they have not sat down to start taking note of what they love about themselves. There's a lot of things I love about myself, and I'm very vocal about it. I tell people I love my eyes, I love my lips, I love how I talk, I love my eyelashes, I love how I walk. I love a lot of things about me, and because of the love I have for myself, that is what makes me take certain actions I take. Then what is self-love? Self-love is the ability to find yourself worthy, the ability to find yourself exceptional, the ability to find yourself unique, the ability to admire yourself and take care of yourself, the ability to see the uniqueness in your being and your existence, the ability to understand that you are the only one that can do what you do best in this world, the ability to know that even if everyone has to say negative things about me, I would always see the positive part, the ability to know that I need this cloth, I'm going to get it, I don't have to do trash in the world, I have to get it, the ability to appreciate yourself, the ability to write love letters to yourself, the ability to know that even if I don't succeed in this place, I am not a failure. Self-love is wide. Now tonight there will be a practical stuff. So everyone, you have to write a love letter to yourself, and whoever wins the best love letter, there is a package from me. Now before I get there, I want to speak on how I became best at self-love. I was once a young girl that lacked self-esteem. I dealt with low self-esteem because I did not get to where I wanted to be at a point in my life. I did not get there, and my friends have gotten there. They've achieved it, but I haven't. So I lost my self-esteem. I lost confidence in myself. I felt like I was less. I felt like I was worthless. I felt like there is nothing that would come out of me. But guess what? The moment I realized that I am unique, for every particular stage I get to in life, whatever challenge I pass through, I get to understand that this challenge is just going to add to my story. It will add to the story I'm going to tell the world. It will add to the story that people will listen to me and get it and get motivated. That was what I understand, that I am unique, even if I have not gotten to where I want to get to. But guess what? I am not where I used to be. Most times in life we spend too much comparing ourselves to others. We look at other people's life and they're like, I wish I was here. You look at somebody and you're like, I wish I have what this person have. You look at this person and feel like, I wish I had this phone. I wish I was using an iPhone. I wish I could wear this. I wish I could do this. I wish. You just keep comparing yourself with people, forgetting that you are unique. Sincerely. You have flaws. Everyone in the world has flaws. I think what people need to understand is that you are someone's favorite influencer. Please, someone should type this. You are someone's favorite influencer. Someone is looking at you and the person wants to be like you. Someone is looking at you and the person is motivated by your actions. But then we wallow so much in self-pity more than we wallow in self-love. We look at what we don't have more than how we look at things we've achieved. We look at our failures more than we look at those things that we've succeeded in doing. Secondly, accepting my flaws and insecurities. I know that you have to understand that you are not perfect. I'm a very realistic person. I've got to understand that I am not perfect at all. I am not perfect. I will make mistakes. I would do things that I don't want to do. That's the truth. But then I have to accept that these are my flaws, these are my insecurity. I'm not trying to be perfect. I don't want to be like anybody. These are my shortcomings. Yes, I failed. Yes, I failed these things. Yes, I did not do this thing well. Yes, I don't have this cloth yet. Yes, I don't do it. I have to accept those things. The moment I accepted them, nobody has to tell me for me to feel bad. Okay, imagine telling a madman that knows he's mad and you're going to tell the man you are mad. Does it change anything? It doesn't change anything. The madman will not sit down and start crying because you told him you are mad. Okay, I told myself, oh Charity, you have a very big nose. If you come to meet me and you are telling me that I have a big nose or I have forehead, I am like, Charity, look at how you look like you have forehead. I'll tell you that is my beauty. I hope somebody is getting it. Accepting your flaws, those things that doesn't look perfect in the eyes of people, you've accepted them. That when they're even telling you, it doesn't move you. Number 3, working on your emotional intelligence. I think emotional intelligence is something I decided to work on better this particular year. That the words of people, the actions of people does not get to you easily. Whatever somebody is saying, hey, you don't know how to talk, you are not good, you are not this, you are not that. You just pick the correction, filter the remaining word, and forge ahead in life. Working on your emotional intelligence, what you allow into you, what you allow into your body that affects your mind, that affects your emotions. You work on it, you know how to filter words from people. You are not just moved by what anybody says. You are not moved by how anybody think about you. That doesn't mean like you don't get correction. If people correct you, you pick it. If people criticize you, you pick it and you move again. And people are wondering, what happened? I thought I just insulted this girl. She's supposed to go back. See, this world, majority of people are toxic. I think people need to understand. You need to understand that majority of people in the world are toxic. People are bitter, and their emotional life, their life has been shattered. And when they see someone that life has not been shattered, they are ready to break you verbally. Like there are certain people that they kill people with their words, with the words of their mouth. And when you don't have strong emotional backbone, whatever somebody will say to you will break you for 1 week, 1 month, you are down. You have to understand that it's not everybody that are happy, it's not everybody people that they have good lives. Some people are bittered, they are broken, and they want to see other people broken. So you have to know that at this point I am working on my emotional intelligence. The fourth one, celebrate your little wins. Sometimes we want to have achieved one big thing before we will celebrate that we are winners. You have a small business that you are grooming, you are growing. Be happy. See, happiness comes from within. Find a reason to be happy. Find every reason to be happy. Create your own source of happiness. That little win, you made a sale, celebrate it. You moved to another level, celebrate it. It doesn't have to be big, but tell yourself, I'm proud of you. So sometimes I just look at myself and I'll be like, Charity, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of the challenges you've overcome. I'm proud of where you have been. I'm proud of the things you have attained. I'm proud of the success you've gotten. Those little wins, those wins that seem insignificant in the eyes of people, celebrate it. When people see it, they will be moved. When you celebrate those little wins, people will be moved, like to you. I don't know. It's just like the world works in a apart from God, there is this thing when you celebrate little wins, it attracts bigger ones. That is what you have to understand. But when you keep wallowing and telling yourself, I'm a failure, I've not achieved this, I've not gotten this, I am 25, I'm not yet married, I am 27, I have not served, I am this, I have not entered into the university, I've not gotten this, I don't have a home of my own. We are so much focused on what we don't have, and we are not focused on what we've gotten. Literally, the level you are, your current level is someone else's prayer point. I will say it again. Your current level is someone else's prayer point. Someone is praying to get there, and you are there. And you are like, I don't want to be here. I am this, I am that. Celebrate it. And the last but not the least, writing love letters to yourself. You are writing a letter to your future self. Sometimes you can just wake up, look at yourself inside the mirror, and tell yourself how amazing you are, how wonderful you are, how good you are. People don't have to tell you that you are good. Sometimes you can just get your salary. Instead of spending it on the unnecessary things, take yourself to the market. I think last year, the quarter of the year, the last 4 months last year, I just told myself that every month I'm going to get a new dress for myself. And I did it. I get a new dress for myself every month. It can be anything. You could just say that, okay, in 2 months I would love to take myself out, buy myself things, go for shopping, get things for myself, just to show myself how loving I can be. Writing myself love letter, appreciating myself, and telling the world that I love myself. So I hope that with this class, I've been able to make you understand what self-love is.